Hi, this is Wandering Woman with Travel Award Search. Today we're going to do an American Airlines Basic Domestic Economy search targeting specific dates. So first go to the American Airlines website, aa.com, and on American there is no need to log in order to do an award search. So just go down the page. I like to search one way. I find it makes it much easier to track my results and understand them. Of course, click Redeem Miles. In this instance, we're going to go from Houston to New York. And if we put in NYC, you will get all the different airports in the area. I like to search by one passenger just to make sure that if there's even one ticket available at a certain level, I'm aware of it. And then we're going to target a spring break trip leaving on Saturday, March 11th. And just click search. And you will get the results for that specific day down the page. And at the top, it will give you the lowest search results for each of the surrounding days. So if we click this arrow button, we will get the results sorted in order of number of miles. And you can see that the lowest miles is available. It is a Saturday, but it's going to take us almost 8 hours to get there. Or we can spend 23,000 miles and take about 5.5 hours to get there. So if the miles are most important to you and you're willing to take some time to fly up and want to fly up that day, that's what it will cost you. And that's not unreasonable, especially when you look at this being the Saturday of spring break. Now, if you decide that timing is more important, you can sort these by duration, and the nonstop is 31,000 miles. Another thing you can do is actually filter it so that all you see is the nonstop flights. So let's see that, say that's what I'm interested in. So we see the flights for that day, but I have a little bit of flexibility. So I want to take a look at the calendar. And now I've got the nonstop only up here. And there's a potential to save 10,000 miles a ticket if I leave on Thursday. So let's look at that and see if that's workable. So if I leave Thursday at 5:30 in the evening and get to LaGuardia, which is a central airport, at 10 p.m., it'll be 20,000 miles. That would allow the kids to be in school that day. So that's a real potential. If I look at the details on that flight, I can see that it is on an Embraer jet, so that's a smaller plane, flown by American Eagle. It is late about a third of the time, but all in all, that looks pretty good. I can also take a look at the seats to see how crowded it is. Whoop. It looks like I cannot look at the seats yet. That's interesting. Ah, now it worked. So lots of seat availability. So that looks good. Now, I did this search for one person, and I really want to take my whole family. So I will back up, and I will just change this search to 4 people. And at this point, I can leave them adults, or I can make them young adults. Let's say they're teenagers. And hit search again. And let's see if I can get 4 tickets on that flight. The search was still set for Saturday, so let's go to Thursday. I have to, again, filter to get the non-stops only. And yes, I can get 4 tickets on that flight. So that will work for spring break. Then to do the return flight, just go in and repeat the process with the reverse cities and see what works for you and then put them together. You can either book them as a round trip or you can book them separately as 2 one-ways. It really doesn't make too much difference which way you do it. So that's the basics of an American Airlines Domestic Economy search using Houston to New York, starting a spring break trip as an example. Again, this is Wandering Woman with Travel Award Search. We hope you enjoyed the video. We'd love to hear your questions or comments and for you to subscribe to our channel. In the meantime, travel wisely, travel well. Thank you.